Gotta get more followers.
Hi everyone, today's video we're going to be talking about Forex traders and why you might want to consider the world of futures contracts trading. Guys, it might not be for everyone, but if you're a Forex trader out there, you're looking around, you're seeing what other trading options you have, I want to introduce you to the world of futures. A little bit about my background just so you know who I am. I started trading futures just about 3 years ago in early 2020. Before that, I spent several months researching futures, futures trading programs, trading methodology, etc. I started this YouTube channel to show my progress through a few evaluations. We'll talk about those at the end. Then started the website, CanadianFuturesTrader.ca, to kind of share reviews, deals, discounts, trading information. I write articles, etc. Lots of content on there. 100% free. I don't charge for anything on my website. There's even a free course. I have no intentions of ever charging anyone for anything. So I've passed trader evaluations with several companies in excess of 1 million. It's actually closer to 1.7 million at this point, where basically I'm trading other companies' capital and then keeping the majority of the profits from that, and then they keep a small piece for putting up the capital. Again, I can talk about that at the end. And I haven't had a real job since 2007. By real job, I mean a job where you have to go anywhere or report to anyone. I work completely for myself as a trader. Quick screenshot of my website if you want to check it out. Like I said, there's the deals, the promos, there's reviews, the free course, the software I use, lots of articles, etc. You can also sign up for, its fancy name is the Super Secret Elite Notification Club. Basically, I send out a few emails a month with notifications of new promos that are out there or just stuff that you might be interested in. So before we start, trading's not easy. Any trading, regardless of your Forex, your crypto, your options, your stocks, your equities, or your futures. Most people will fail. You can read that disclaimer at the beginning of the video. It will tell you that most people will fail and you'll probably lose all your money. So I don't talk about trade setups, definitely not in this video. I'm much more of sort of a high-level concepts type of person. I try to pass on good information. I do talk about trading in, say, the free course, and occasionally I put out trading videos. I'll talk a little bit later about the product I trade and how I trade it. But for the most part, I'm just trying to share actual sort of intellectual information based on my experience. Again, I don't sell anything. Everything is 100% free on my site. I have no intentions of ever selling anything. And I want you to just keep an open mind. You know, if you're here watching this video, it's a good chance you are somehow involved in the Forex world and you are somehow interested in the futures world. So I'm not here to bag on futures. I'm just pointing out the differences and kind of the benefits of futures as I see it. If you don't agree with them, that's okay. You don't have to watch the video. So first benefit I would say of trading futures is the diversity of the products. So Forex, I'm going to say, is essentially just pairs, right, of different products. Cable, the Kiwi, I know the lingo, that's right guys. Futures has a variety of product categories, and then within those categories has additional products, and each of those is unique in its own way. So as sort of main categories and examples, agricultures, softs are things like coffee, orange juice, cotton, treasury / interest rates, that's what I happen to trade, equity indices, energies, crude oil, natural gas, metals, gold, silver, palladium, and hey, Forex. Guess what? There is actual futures on Forex. So if you really kind of want to dabble in Forex but move into the futures world, hey, the futures world has something for you. Another benefit is a centralized exchange. It's the Chicago Mercantile Exchange. So you get exact pricing because we have this centralized exchange. As well, you're able to see market depth, or level 2 as a lot of people would refer to it. So you're able to see who the buyers and sellers are, not just at the current price level where traders are interacting, but at price levels above and below it as well. Very important to how I trade. Again, I'll get to that in a little bit. But using that information, you're able to make decisions on what trades to take or when to get out of a trade that you just don't have in Forex when you don't have any type of centralized exchange. I feel like with Forex, and again, my opinion, you really have to rely on sort of charting and indicators, etc. I'm not a fan, and not just for Forex. I'm talking for any products, including futures. I think there's a lot more information and intel to be had with sort of the market depth type of trading, order flow like I do. So with Forex, since you don't have that even as an option, I just feel like futures offers more opportunity, but we'll get to some of that as well. Forex, you're kind of double exposed to the market. What I mean by that is since you're always trading a pair, right? If something happens in either of those countries, it could introduce a ton of volatility. So, you're trading the cable, the pound, US dollar. Major event happens in the US or in Britain, it's going to impact that. Futures is essentially one market. I trade the US Treasuries. The US Treasuries don't care what's happening in Britain, so you're kind of limiting already exposure to volatility just based on geographics of the product that you're trading. So in the futures market, I feel you have the ability as well to specialize on more than just your product. So I assume if you trade Forex, some people probably trade lots of different pairs, but some people might hone in and only trade one specific pair and they kind of specialize in that. Well, with futures, you can do that on the product level, but you can also specialize on how you trade it and what information you're using because there's just so much more available to you. And because you have all these options available, you can kind of mix and match and really hone in on what works for you. So this is where I use myself as an example. I'm a treasury trader, but I'm not just a treasury trader. I specifically focus on the 30-year ultra bond treasury. I also use order flow. I don't use charts. I don't use indicators. I look at the order flow. I look at the order book, how the buyers and sellers are interacting between each other. And I'm using that to make decisions on trades, when to take and also when to get out. I just feel like that allows you a real deep dive, more so than you could ever get to trading Forex. And I'm not trying to convert people to trading treasuries, but what I'm saying is you could take the same example. Somebody wants to be a crude oil trader. You could trade on supply and demand, support and resistance, etc. Pick, your method of trading, but also pick your specific product. And believe me, something like crude oil trades completely different than the treasuries, trades completely different than the NASDAQ futures, etc. You can go down the list. So each product within the futures market has a life of its own as well. So I'm going to say this one, and again, this is pretty subjective, but I don't know of any profitable Forex traders. Now, I spend quite a bit of time on YouTube researching, trading, just seeing what's happening out there, and not just in the futures world. I see a lot of pretend Forex traders online, and I've seen a lot of fraudulent traders exposed in the Forex world. I feel like it's just fraught with people trying to take advantage of other traders, and usually it's in the form of selling an indicator, selling a trade robot, selling a course, selling a paid trade room. These problems, I'm not saying they don't exist in the futures world, but they're 10 times, I would say even 100 times more prevalent in the Forex world from everything that I've seen. And I can honestly say, I'm not saying they're not out there. I know there has to be some profitable Forex traders, but I really feel like they're far and few between. Most of the people who are saying they're profitable are the ones selling courses, trade rooms, etc. And again, I harken back to, if you found this video, you're watching this video, you might not be a profitable Forex trader and you're looking for other options to kind of use your trading skills. I'm not saying you're not skilled at trading. It's just maybe those skills would apply better in the futures world, so they're worth looking into. So a few final points. Trading is a hard way to make an easy living, and that goes for any type of trading. So you're already kind of at a disadvantage just going in, you and everyone. I'm talking about myself as well. It is difficult to make a career in trading. I think there's a lot of benefits to futures trading. I think there's a lot more opportunities. If you're actually skilled and passionate about trading, I think those skills can be applied more so in a futures world than a Forex world. Futures aren't going to be for everyone, but it's worth looking into. Some people just like trading Forex. Some people just like trading crypto. Someone like myself just likes trading futures. If you're interested in the world of futures and you're thinking, I have no idea where to even start on this site, I encourage you to check out my website. There's several companies out there, they're typically referred to as prop firms, where they'll put up the capital, you go through an evaluation. If you pass the evaluation, which is usually anywhere from like 5 to 15 days, show that you're a competent trader, you can reach the goals, you can manage your risk, they will fund you. They will give you the capital to trade with, and then going forward, usually it's like an 80-20 or 90-10 split. For all the money that you make, you would keep 90%, they keep 10% for putting up the capital for you to trade with. It's worked out fantastic for me. I'm with several funded programs, been with them for over 2 years now, receiving payouts every single month. But nonetheless, you can go to my website to learn all about that. A lot of these companies run deals and discounts often. I keep track of those. I spread the word. I also put up reviews. Anyone that is on my website can definitely be trusted. Speaking of my website, CanadianFuturesTrader.ca, there's links down below. Social media is on my website. Very honestly, though, I very seldom post, and I don't really monitor things. I spend most of my time on the website, on making YouTube videos, and on trading. But I do keep my website updated every single day with the latest and greatest. So I encourage you to check it out if futures sounds at all interest to you. I want to thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.